with the Nintendo Switch 2 finally coming out of the shadows from us speculating for so long, we've actually gotten a great look at the console. But I believe there's one detail in there that we are all overlooking, or it could just be more speculation. Let's discuss. How's it going to all my Mario fans out there? My name is Acenator, and I want to welcome you to the channel. Real quickly, I just want to give a shout out to DZOD500 for giving me a shout out when my channel was just completely bonkers. It's fixed now. Go check out his channel and enjoy the video. Alright, so I have a video here for you guys today that I was just kind of thinking about in the back of my head. And I saw a lot of people talking about this. And I've seen a few people talk about this detail. And if you guys don't know what I'm referring to, I'm talking about the reskin for Donkey Kong. Now, a lot of you guys, may like the change. A lot of you guys may not like the change. But what I'm referring to is something more drastic than just the reskin. I'm talking about, could we finally see a brand new Donkey Kong game, whether that's 2D or 3D? Let's just figure it out and try to have some fun with it. So real quickly, I want to throw in a fun little fact that I just figured out while actually looking up the details for this. And you guys know that Mario Kart 8 and Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, which were both the latest installments of the mainline, let me actually throw that in, mainline releases for these separate titles of Mario spin-offs, and they both came out in 2014. Now, this is just a fun little fact that I, saw, so it's almost been 11 years since Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, the last mainline entry, has been released, but it's also the same for Mario Kart 8, which, as you guys know from the Nintendo Switch 2 trailer, just got revealed to us. Now, we still don't know the name, we still don't know, what tracks are coming back, what characters, we do know a majority of the characters, or there could be more, but it's just crazy. And now I want to shift over to Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze, because like I said earlier, we haven't seen a mainline Donkey Kong game since 2014. And it's wild to me because just like with Mario Kart 8, we're finally getting another mainline entry after so long. And it's just making me think that, okay, if Mario Kart's gonna get one, why not Donkey Kong? Because I feel like, it's just time. Like us Donkey Kong fans, I absolutely love the Donkey Kong games. I played through Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. I'm playing through Donkey Kong Country Returns HD as of right now. Guys, we'll see some of that footage up here for you, but it just will be wild for Nintendo to actually go out with a bang with the Switch 2. They're calling it the Switch successor. It will be backwards compatible with some games, but I want to see, series that haven't seen the light of day in quite some time. I'm talking maybe a brand new Mario Sports title. I'm talking, as mentioned here, the next Mario Kart, maybe a 3D Mario, but I feel like every single genre of the sub-series of Mario has gotten something. At least with Mario Kart 8, it's gotten the booster course pass, but with Donkey Kong, there's nothing. And in that time frame, it's like we've gotten 3 Mario parties, and it's just, where is Donkey Kong? And I want to zoom in on that trailer too, because I feel like this is a way more important detail. And there's another important detail that I want to make as a different video. If this isn't the case, it's got to be 1 or 2 of these, or just, speculation aside, that, why the redesign? And it has fans questioning a lot of things when it does come to the redesign. Is there going to be alternate skins in Mario Kart? Does this mean there's a brand new Donkey Kong game? Or does this reference the movie? Because this does reference the Mario movie quite a bit. And as, sure, I can say that, okay, this is going to be the redesign moving forward. But I feel like it also has some significant detail that I feel like a lot of us Mario fans are completely underestimating when it does come to, the reskin. Personally, what I think is this is the start of what Donkey Kong is going to look like from here on out. Does he look the prettiest? No. Does he look the coolest? No. But honestly, I kind of like the way that Nintendo is being a little bit more ambitious when it does come to these titles. They're always in their mode for creativity, whether it does come to the Switch, whether it does come to the Wii, whether we look at the 3DS because it was, the only console at the time to have 3D within it. Nintendo is always innovative, and I feel like that's what I like about this company. Sure, I really only play Mario games, but when we look at something like DK, for example, the guy who's had an iconic, staple to his look for so many years, and then just the snap of a finger, it changes. there's going to be some sort of significance behind that. And I want to actually dive in a little bit deeper that if this was signifying, try saying that 3 times fast, then I'm here to hope, like one could pray, that we'll actually finally see a brand new Donkey Kong entry. Now, I'm not going to dive into the details of, is this going to be a launch title, or is this going to be the most ambitious Donkey Kong title out of them all? No, of course not, because we don't even know if this is going to be true or not. Never mind, we're just looking at one trailer and comparing it to the next. But I want to just actually talk about this because it's a very important thing for this franchise to actually get its feet back up and running. Because if we look at other games like Mario Party, Mario Kart, even mainline Mario, like the actual Mario games like Mario Wonder, Mario Odyssey, and just the complete other branch, they're just seeing constant refreshes. And my boy over here, Donkey Kong, has not seen any. And I think personally, if we were to actually receive a brand new Donkey Kong title, that I think they would go all out, and I think they would go with the 3D route. Mainly because, 3D games, I feel like, are much better, and this is a personal preference, by the way. 3D games are a lot better than 2D games, and, when it comes to platformers, I feel like, if we look at games like Mario Odyssey, the successor to that, or the competitor, as you say, Astro Bot, I feel like 3D platforming is definitely the way to go in this day and age. Sure, you do have some amazing 2D platforms. Just look at all the Mario titles, and those are great. And I don't really play a lot of other 2D platformers. Nope, I lied. I played Celeste, and that game was incredible, but besides the point, it's just, a 3D Donkey Kong is definitely the way to go. Now, while I think Nintendo will actually go that route, no, but one can only dream. I think personally, from my gut feeling, that they're going to release a Donkey Kong more or less in the 2D genre, just, to keep that span going. And Donkey Kong 64, if you guys don't know what that is, I'll give a quick little recap. It's an open world Donkey Kong game where you just go around and it's just the typical Donkey Kong stuff. But, I don't know if Nintendo's going to go that route, of 3D again, like, with Donkey Kong 64. As much as I really want a 3D title, if we do receive some sort of Donkey Kong, I feel like it will be 2D. And, this also just begs the question that did Diddy Kong receive a, redesign too? Because I don't remember if I saw him in the trailer. I'll post something up here if I actually do find something in the trailer. But did Diddy Kong also receive a, redesign just like the movie? I just thought about that just now. So let me know if you guys know any of those details down there in the comment section below. But I mean, that's all I have for you guys today. Like, it would be cool to see a new Donkey Kong game with the Switch 2. As for a release date, hoping this year, if not sometime next year. One can only dream, and that hopefully it's 3D. It's the most ambitious title that Nintendo has ever made for this series right here. And, let's just have a good time with this, this whole entire year, because it's going to be a wild ride. We don't even know what games are coming out yet for the Switch 2. But I need to know in the comment section down below, do you guys want a 2D or 3D Donkey Kong game, or do you guys not want any more Donkey Kong games? Because you guys think, Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze and Donkey Kong Country Returns, are just really terrible in their state. But that's going to do it for me today, guys. I just want to say thank you guys so much. This is Ace Nader signing off. Stay healthy, stay clean. Bye.